Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, YouTube friends. Here's another watch strap demoed on one of our Omega watch heads. This watch strap is made to order. I think it's the second one, Mr. Flux. If I got that name right, it's a very unique name. Ordered. Flux, F-L-U-X, I think. And it's the second one, so I thought I'd make another little video and show that. It's a 20mm lug, and that's why we use this Omega. I could use a Rolex or a Seiko or any other watch with a 20mm lug with here, but it works fine. It is a deployment strap, and Flux has a 7-inch wrist, if I'm not mistaken, and it is a art and a half to make a deployment strap for a what would be called a small wrist. 7.5 would be regular, and 8 would be big. It's American sizing, inches, wrist size. I mean, 7-inch wrist, 7.5, and so on. Anyway, why is it so difficult? Because we order special buckles for a wrist size. The shanks here on the deployment, they're usually too wide and not allowing the watch strap to be round, really. So we order special buckles for that, so we can make smaller deployment straps. It's a bit hard with my one-handed videos, but not too hard. So here's how it opens. It sits in there. It is adjustable by quarter increments. Please be very careful if you need to readjust it. It comes somewhat pre-adjusted for your wrist. I had customers not be careful and break something, and that's also part why we want to show this video, to make sure you know that you see it is shipped in tested in good order. Click, then that closes it, and these watch straps age beautifully. It's it's a Horween leather, and it develops a great pattern. It has our contour cut, even so the buckles dictate a lot. Oh, dictate a lot. Sorry. Well, you know, it's just a watch strap. This is our watch, and it can take a little beating. The watch strap dictates the sizing. Here's the channel that dictates one size, then there's the width here that dictates another size. Then we have the watch here, the lug tells us another size, and so on. But in general, we like it thicker here and as thin as possible. You can hardly call it thin, but so it's not bulging up too much. It is all handcrafted and has a saddle stitch, a pattern up here where the stress is on a watch strap, and it sits nice and flush in these straps. I made a lot of, or a good amount of these straps, and maybe we have thousands of transactions on eBay, and made a few. Anyway, it's an excellent sheen. The sizing is good. You can make it bigger and smaller, but once it's set, then typically you just open it here, and that's how you put it on your wrist. The edges are also dyed in, so they age, develop a pattern, how they should. I find these Watchstraps very unique. Probably already mentioned they're all handmade, and it takes a few days to make a Watchstrap like this good. They should last a good long time. I demo it on a diving watch, even so leather cannot be submerged in water. I mean, you can submerge in water, but it's not very becoming for the leather. So hand washing and a little bit of water spilling, just rub it with your towel and you're fine, but anything else is not advisable. Most of us are desktop divers anyway. If you wanted to really go down there, then you would probably use a neoprene strap, but anyway, most of us are desktop divers, I call them, and I certainly like the look that produces. I'm not sure on what watch it's gonna live on, but I thank Flux very much for his business and buying 2 straps from us. I enjoyed working on them, and I hope you wear them in good health. Again, thank you, and talk to you soon. Bye bye.